Hey everybody, welcome back. I missed you. Happy Friday. We kicked it again last week, 30 minutes, and of course, you're gonna date with me tonight for the next 30. And this episode, we're highlighting on the Chicago fashion industry. Yes, I said it, but instead of doing the Gucci and the Louis, we're gonna do the underground. Okay, so we brought in Level Up magazine, who features clothing lines and designers and artists, and we also have clothing lines and boutiques, and then we brought in a young soul who started her own company at the age of 8, who wants to teach young women how to be smart and beautiful at the same time. So please stay tuned. It's a great episode. Like I said, check it out. Hey everybody, welcome back. So as you know, we celebrate fashion here, especially for this episode. And with me, especially with the city of Chicago, I could not bring on my man Abe from Collective Thoughts. So what's up? I haven't seen you in so long. How's it been?
It's coming.
It's coming
along, yeah. It's
okay.
It's getting really busy these days.
I know, especially with your shirt, because your brand is picking up like crazy. So, of course, I know about it. We talk. Tell the people out there, the city of Chicago, why your brand is so relevant to the city.
Well, my name is Abe Sims. I have a brand called Collective Thoughts Apparel, and what's really making my line more unique than anyone else is that it's just all about originality, and it's things that Chicago are known for. So also I'm trying to branch off and do other cities as well. But of course, I have to represent my city on I guess I'd say a more positive basis.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the Chirac stigma and stereotype that I wanted to do something positive for our city. So like my first image, my shy image, is things that Chicago is known for, that they'll always be known for, and that's why I call it the Shy Forever t-shirt.
And it's so cool because we're going to feature it, obviously. We're going to show you guys what the shirt looks like, but I know that the mayor's caught on. The Chicago Bulls have been seen on TV wearing the shirts. Like, you actually have people in the shirts because they're so positive. The message is so... it just makes you know who you are. You got Oprah on there, Obama, the L, just numerous types of shirts. But I got to say, definitely when you talked about the Chirac thing, how long did it take for you to kind of like build up and say, enough is enough, let's change the image of the city?
Actually, it came from basically traveling all over the place. And like I say, people just started looking at Chicago in such a negative image. So... Therefore, yes. I was like, we need to do something to try to build our city back up. So that's what helped me come up with the concept. And like I said, as far as when it comes to support, like I said, people gravitated to it so much and so quickly that I couldn't do nothing but go full out with it.
And it's true. Like I said, you really got names behind your brand. Power 92. Just every time I go to your IG page, I see somebody new. It's like, you're just getting all of these people, and it's so hard to do that because, number one, a lot of people aren't just going to throw on anything. You know what I mean? You can say all the time, oh, I got a clothing line, People are like, and? No one cares, but the fact that everyone you put in there, in your shirts, is from the city of Chicago, has something that, is relevant to the city of Chicago, and then you just pop up with this. I wish you guys can see it. Matter of fact, can you pass me that red and gray shirt right there so we can go ahead and hold it up? Because I keep talking about it, but I want you to visually see. Just throw it to me. Thank you. All right, so here we go. If we can do like a zoom in real quick. Can we see it? Are we good? All right, so you can see all of the different stuff here. He has everything from, okay, I can't read upside down. We got Antoine Walker, the Windy City. This is it right here, and I got one. I love mine. I wear mine all the time. People are like, where do you get that shirt from? It's exclusive. No, seriously. But for those in the audience who want to know, how we contact you, how we get this kind of apparel, where do they go?
I have a website called collectivethoughtsapparel.com, and I can also be reached on Instagram and Twitter at God's Will. That's GODDSWIL. And also I'm on Facebook at Abe Sims Collective Thoughts.
But you're going to put in a few boutiques as well, aren't you?
Yes.
So where are you at for the boutiques?
Right now I'm in Pink Junkie Boutique. That's on 37th and Indiana on the south side of Chicago. I'm also in Jimmy Schools, which is also on 80th and Stony Island. Then also I'm in Kamara B, which is on 83rd and Ashland, which is also on the south side of Chicago. So.
And you also got something with a very known store coming out. You going to talk about it?
No, not
yet. Okay,
just follow the blog page on the website, and
but just
we'll go from there.
We got big things coming.
very
big things
soon.
coming. So, do you have are you thinking about putting together Collective Thoughts fashion show? Because I'm waiting for you to do another one. I know you did one in the past.
Yes, actually, I have 2 events coming up in July.
Okay, so what you got going on?
Right now, I have a fashion show going on, and actually, I'm going to do a relaunch party.
Okay. Okay. So, for more information, obviously, we have to follow the blog.
Right.
Hopefully, I'll be in the fashion show. Hint, hint. But
Right. And check out the website. Don't forget the website.
Seriously, like I said, please follow the movement because it really is a movement. It's more than just a shirt. And you have this is another Collective Thoughts. You know, there are more logos, but to me, this one is the most inspirational, the most motivating, and the one that's really needed to change negativity, like you said. So thank you for coming.
No, thank you.
You know you're more than welcome. We go back. So he sent me one of these shirts before, as I was coming up and trying to get, all thirsty, artists hungry, we just want to get our name out there.
Right.
And the fact that he reached out to me before you guys could actually watch me physically on TV means a lot. So of course I'm going to pay it forward as well because it's about the people who were there from the beginning. So like I said, thank you for coming. For anyone who wants to go ahead and get a contact or get a shirt, I'll also have your information on our website as well. Because like I said, there. And how much does a shirt like this run for?
Those there are $40.
These are $40.
Yes.
Okay. And then what's the sizes?
The regular T-shirts range from size small to 5X, and
Okay.
shirts of this nature range from small to 3X.
3X. Okay, so we got a wide range. Everybody can represent their city.
Yes.
And I would love if we got another Bud Billiken parade to get as many people in these shirts as possible because the Bud is Chicago. So, I mean, it just makes sense. Let's be cohesive. Let's run it. And also you get to wear shirts that the Bulls wear, that the mayors wear. I mean, this is true stuff that's accessible. You don't have to pay $2,000 to wear the same Gucci belt somebody else is wearing.
Right.
You can pay $40 to wear the same exact T-shirt, and I just think it's amazing that you allow us that opportunity. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Hey, everybody. So obviously I love fashion. I love women empowerment, but I have a very special guest with us today, and the reason why I said I have a very special guest is because her little light bulb went off in her head at a younger age. The light bulb I'm referring to is, when we get our life together and we realize, oh, we need to help people. We need to do, there's more about life than just ourselves. And at 8,
Yes.
Jamie just came up with this incredible idea and then started her own company called Geek Girl Glam. And Jamie, I would love for you to tell the little girls out there what your message is because from my understanding, you want to make all girls feel pretty, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so go ahead and tell us, what's happening. What do you do?
I make clothes for little girls.
You do?
Yes.
And I also heard, little birdie told me you made this jacket. How did you make that jacket?
All I did was just grab, I had for a sewing machine at home.
Okay.
So I really didn't make the jacket, but I just put the studs on it.
You put all those studs on it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I need to buy clothes from you. Girl, I would buy that. It is so cute. Isn't that cute, everybody? Seriously, the fact that you're 8 and you made that jacket. Now, I got to ask, do you want to do something like fashion? Do you want to sew? Do you want to be a fashion designer when you grow up?
Yes.
Yes? You want to have your own clothing line?
Yes.
You're going to call it Geek Girl Glam?
Yes.
Yes. I think that's a really cute name. So I was talking to some of the people that you work with, and I understand that you have events every month to help girls. So what is the message? What do you want to make girls feel?
I want to make girls feel it's really hard to explain.
From what I know you think that it's okay to be smart and pretty, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so how do you let girls know that?
I just want to
Do you do fashion shows?
yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so talk about your last fashion show. What did you do?
I didn't do a fashion show, but we just did picking up some new friendship.
Okay. So you did friendship bracelets and stuff?
No, we were baking.
Oh, you were baking stuff? What'd you cook? Or what'd you bake? Excuse me. What'd you bake?
Oh, we bake like cupcakes and cake pops.
What flavor?
Any kind.
Really? You should have brought me one of like vanilla. It's okay, next time. So, with these little events that you have, you know, do you talk to girls your age and tell them it's okay to be smart
Yes.
and it's okay to be pretty?
Yes.
So, I'm curious. Do you want to inspire other girls to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you get good grades?
Yes.
And obviously she's beautiful, as we can see. So you want to teach girls that it's okay to make straight A's, because that's important, isn't it?
Yes.
Why do you think grades are important?
So so you can like go to the higher grade.
So you can go to the higher grade and get a good job,
Yes.
like your mommy. Yes, that's right. So let me see. You make this jacket. What else have you made that looks as amazing as this? That's your shirt?
Yes.
Oh, let's see. What does it say?
It says Geek Girls Glam.
And you have pencils for schoolwork, and then you have really pretty glasses. Huh, I see. So in these meetings, like, do you guys help each other with homework? Is it like a friendship meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah? And you just invite girls all the time, anybody can come?
Yeah, anybody.
Okay, so when are you guys gonna have your next event?
This month.
This month, when?
I don't really know. We haven't really thought it through, but
Okay.
we know what we're going to be doing.
I like that. Just have a goal. Don't know how to get there yet, but just you'll figure it out. Just set it. I like it. I do that all the time. So don't worry about it. I'm always setting goals and then sitting back and going, okay, how you going to do this? But what I've learned is that I make it happen because I'm already setting this goal. So I got to come up with a way to do it anyway. So I know you got a little, like, an Instagram that you guys put out there. Do you put your events and stuff on your Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the Instagram name for people to follow?
Jamie Cherie, and I have my own YouTube video.
You do?
Yes.
What do you do on the YouTube video?
I had another interview,
You're so popular.
and I put it on YouTube. Wait,
So what's your YouTube channel so we can go check it out?
Geek Girls Glam.
Geek Girls Glam? Okay, and then are you thinking, because what I heard was that you guys are going to do like a fashion show when the girls get to wear like the little glasses and they get to model clothes. So is that your idea? Is that something you came up with?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so are you going to teach the girls how to model and stuff? You know how to model?
Yes.
You got a little walk, got a little pep in your step? I can see from that jacket you definitely know fashion. So for a lot of little girls out there who are watching, how can they come and join you at your events?
They just can follow me and
On Instagram? Say
Yeah.
your Instagram name one more time for me, please.
Jamie Cherie.
Jamie Cherie. How do you spell that?
JamieCharee.
Okay. And then also on the YouTube channel, we're going to put this interview up as well. But do you think you should record your next events, like fashion shows and whatnot? You want to do that too? All right. So check out, please, the next Betty Johnson of the fashion industry. Seriously, 8 years old making this jacket. At 8, I was just learning how to color inside the lines. Like, I had not half as much talent as this young lady has. And the fact that with Geek Girls Glam that you want to tell girls it's okay to be pretty and smart. She has a lot more on the ball than I did. I can tell you that. I'm learning it and I'm grown. But thank you, Jamie, for coming up here and talking about what you do. I think it's really sweet. And I think that a lot of little girls need to hear what you have to say because that's very important. It's very important. So her next event, obviously, I'm going to talk about it because I think a lot of us, especially of little girls out there, moms, please be a part of something like this. The girls get to make beautiful friendships at a young age, which is really important. But not only that, you have another 8-year-old, another somebody the same age, telling them it's okay to be pretty and smart. And that I can say it is speechless. It's priceless. So thank you, honey. I'm going to follow you on IG too, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you.
I've been busy all week, so excited for the weekend. There's a party tonight, about to call up your friends, so we can have some fun till the lights come on. Let's get this party rocking, ain't got time for no sleeping. Start the count right now, 'cause it's going down. Everybody say, hey, turn the lights down low.
Hi, I'm Ashley Murphy, here to interview kid stylist Jamie Cherie. So, Jamie, please introduce yourself.
Jamie Cherie of Geek Girls Glam.
I need to learn how to do that.
Geek
Girls,
Glam.
glam. Let's do it together. Geek, girls, glam. So, how old were you when you first started designing?
7 years old.
How do you now?
I just turned 8 on Sunday.
Happy birthday. So, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to sew, model, cheer, and dance, and all kinds of stuff.
So, what does it take to be a geek girl glam?
Good grades and be fashionable.
So, if there was a kid just anywhere and they had a dream, what would you tell them?
Follow your dreams.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Jamie Cherie. Follow her on Instagram, which is Jamie Cherie, and Geek Girls Glam TV that's coming out soon. See you next time.
I've been busy all week, so excited for the weekend. There's a party tonight, about to call up your friends, so we can have some fun till the lights come on. Let's get this party rocking, ain't got time for no sleeping.
Hey everybody, so we're going to take a quick break from our lovely guests and interviews real quick to talk about the Vogue Report. So just to recap, the Vogue Report is a submissions form that we have on our website where event holders can have their event details broadcasted here on Just Say It. So I did get the month of May submissions. Yay! Our final event for the month that we're going to be talking about on the Vogue Report is the Style and Work fashion show. This is actually a fashion show I get to co-host, so yay. But honestly, it's sponsored by the $1 Million Network, WERK, which is a group, a non-for-profit put together to empower business women. So what we're going to have here is we're going to have a Raphael Cox from the Project One Way, and we also have a celebrity stylist coming in. It's going to be a celebrity judged fashion show happening in the city of Chicago, Saturday, April 26th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Tile Gallery, which is located right off of Franklin. Again, please check it out. It's for a really good cause. Part of the proceeds will actually be given to a potential college student. So they will actually receive a scholarship fund for their up-and-coming tuition, which this is one of the reasons why I jumped on board, because I think that is honestly just incredible. So again, please check it out. You can follow them on the Instagram at $1 Million Network on IG. And then also to buy tickets, please go to the, I'll have them posted, actually go to my Instagram, and I'll have all of the information listed as well. Go to my website, www.lanajmedia.com, to purchase tickets as well. So I'll see you guys there if you're going to attend. Remember, April 26th, don't be late.
I wanted to provide a testimony for Sunray Consulting Group, who provided the production for my website, www, according to Sykes. It was a seamless process, it was professional, it was innovative, it was things that I never thought I would ever have in my website was there. And I'm really excited about using it, and the feedback has been phenomenal.
I'm Lana J, the host of Just Say It, and I want to talk about some experiences that I had with Ray and the Sunray Consulting Group. I have to say that if you want someone who is genuine, compassionate, creative, innovative, and will bring your ideas from start to finish, this is definitely a company that you have to check out. My journey with Sunray Consulting Group a year ago, I, just like you, had dreams. And today, I have a show, Sunray Consulting Group.
Our core services include strategic planning and marketing, project management, production and event coordination, and administrative development.
Working with Rachel for the last 2 years has been a great experience. She came in and really transformed not only myself, but the company as a whole. She became a vital role and an asset to our business, crafting new ideas and innovations for us to become more successful. I'm really excited to see how she takes off with the new business opportunities, and I wish her the best of luck.
My name is Sarah Fitzgerald, owner and founder of Sugar Coma Clothing. I got to know Rachel several years ago in the retail industry and have been following her success since then. I find her ambition motivating, and I can't wait to see where her career takes her in the future.
Sunray Consulting Group, building your optimal brand.
I have Rochelle, who is the owner of the Miss Na Boutique. So, hey, girl.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. So, as y'all can see this beautiful ensemble that I have on, got my arm covered, this arm out. I'm like sexy and classy at the same time. I got to ask, where did you even come up with this? Like, how did you even get this thing started?
I love color and like to play with color. So this is like one of my pieces that will be more of the nightclub type of wear. I call it my galaxy dress.
It's cute. I love it.
Thank you.
Got me seeing stars and whatnot. I feel like a star, but no, seriously. So you said you love color. How do you, do you design these clothes? Do you kind of combine all these things? Are you stylists? Like, how do you incorporate Miss Na Boutique with, who you are?
I do everything first.
Okay.
I'm like, I design and I style first, then I sell clothes.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I've always loved color. Like if you could see my nails, they're like orange, pink, green.
I see.
I was always like that when I was little. Purple hair. Like I've always been like
just loving
a
color.
Little Betsy Johnson. Yeah.
I love the purple hair color. I wish I had the guts to do something like that, because every time I want to go like a large color, like that kind of color, you want to get it right. Because you see people with like different shades of red, but that red don't match your skin tone red.
Right.
But like that purple looks really good with your complexion, so that I got to commend you. That's cute.
Thank you.
So how did, you said you've been doing fashion since you was like a kid.
Yeah.
So let me know, like, what were your first steps? Like, very few people know that they want to go into something at a young age. So how did you know, like, when was your first like clue that you were going to be like a fashion boutique owner and whatnot?
Well, really, I've always been selling stuff ever since I was little. But
You a hustler.
I when I was 9, I used to go door to door and sell those like homemade keychains. But then I sold like stuff in high school, like pops and cookies and stuff. But I really went to college for psychology and business.
Okay.
But I've always been in retail. And I used to hate what they would make us do, like corporate, and I hated that. So, and I got up to be the manager of the store and stuff like that. So I would always change it around, and my store will always be the best at visual. So I was like, I need to leave and do my own thing.
Absolutely. Well, as the chief editor or editor-in-chief, however you want to put it, of Level Up Magazine, I would just like to tell you what Level Up Magazine is. I mean, it's basically arts for our culture. And it's creating a platform for all the creatives in Chicago, especially, and then branching out and highlighting creatives all over the world. So basically, everything started back in 2008 with my wonderful husband. He's always been in music. I mean, he started out as a producer. He was engineering, and he's working with several artists, like over 10 artists he's working with. And it was back in 2008 when, like, there was no Chief Keefs or King Louis, none of the cool artists that you see right now. Like, Chicago was pretty lame on the music scene. And so, his main thing was being able to promote all of these artists and finding a creative way to do that so that, people could know about them and they could actually have a fan base because, they really didn't know anything about the music industry. It wasn't any education behind what they were doing. They were just like, wanting to come to the studio and record. And so we basically came up with and cultivated Level Up Magazine, we wanted to start out as a newsletter just to get like, you know, the message out there. And then it just like basically bloomed into a full on publication. We're in print and we're online. And yes, we basically love the scene here in Chicago. We think that it's extremely creative and so many people out there who are doing like amazing things. Fashion is something really big now that we're tapping into with the magazine. Of course, music, arts, just everything that you can think of creative. That's what we represent, and that's what we would like to put out there for everyone to see and to consume. And we also talk about underground news.
Yes.
Yes.
And we also talk about,
Healthy eating.
healthy eating.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
we have a really popular article in our magazine that's ongoing. It's called Kush versus Pills.
Yes.
And people are super interested in that because it's like, weed is like this huge thing that it's like a huge culture now. But instead of like, creating it as something where people can just like talk about, we wanted to bring education, an education element to Kush versus Pills. So basically talking about the marijuana industry, medical marijuana versus prescription pharmaceuticals,
So
and all that good stuff.
ultimately, you guys are like the underground Cosmo, or like the underground GQ, the underground, like you're all of these different magazines in one. And I think that's interesting because our generation, we wear a lot of different hats.
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
so
That is true.
you have different magazines to hit a certain demographic, but with the crazy economy that we're in, the fact that most of us are paying for our college education or paying it back in student loans with interest, like we don't have that same, like parents like paid for our schooling, so we look at life different, we look at everything different, so we're interested in all these different aspects. So I think that it's definitely interesting that you gave, I want to say, a respectful platform for creative artists to go, because you don't just limit it. In the city of Chicago, it's something I've been saying, and you touched on it. It's so much raw talent here. It's ridiculous. Hey everybody, I guess our time is up. I know, I'll miss you, but seriously, thank you. The guests today were amazing as always, and again, inspirational. Here I want to deliver real Chicago to you. So if you want to contact our guests, you can do so on our website at www.lanajmedia.com. All of their information will be listed, and also a new feature we're having is the episode will be featured on the website as well, so you no longer have to wait until Friday. You can watch it anytime you want. Again, www.lanajmedia.com. Until then, I'll see you next week at 7:30. Lana J with Just Say It.